I don't know.
Then, now, forever. Together.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stephanie McMahon, and I am incredibly proud to be your host here tonight.
Hello, hello.
My partner, Joe Tessitore, is unfortunately stuck in an airport in Detroit, Michigan, where the United States is facing some of the worst weather it has in decades. But tonight, we are live in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where the temperature outside is -7 degrees Fahrenheit, which means if you threw a pot of boiling water in the air, it would turn into a cloud of snow before it even hit the ground.
Oh, wow.
But here in the
-7.
things are only
Thought I had it bad.
starting to get heated up. Because while next week kicks off the road to WrestleMania, tonight kicks off the road.
All right, guys.
to the Royal
So
Rumble. So there's just one question I have for
I think I have
all of
everything
you.
set up.
Are you ready?
I'm curious what the main event's going to be.
Montreal, I said, et vous pray. Welcome to Saturday night's main event.
It started just like any other Saturday night in the 80s. Arcades. Roller rinks. That familiar primetime TV glow. But this show was different. And as the night went on, it
I like the
quickly
retro
became
theme,
timeless. Saturday night main event.
even though they've kind of made it a little more modernized the past little bit.
Let's go! Sweet Chin Music! And out Gunther with a sleeper locked in on Goldberg. Tonight, it's a new beginning. With new sights, new sounds, new matches. It's a new year. A new Saturday
So this is the second night, so this is where they were at last night as well, right? Same location?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at the jam-packed Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 12,881
Bell Center.
WWE
-7 though, that's wild. Who would have thought?
next week's Royal Rumble. Including our main event, where these four men will vie for an opportunity to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, so I'm leaning towards Sami Zayn as winning the Fatal 4-Way. I'm not changing my mind. I still think he's winning.
Faces a long-time
It's in Canada.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Solid match. AJ though, for sure.
WWE Women's Tag Team titles against the Judgment Day's Liv
I'm gonna say Rhea and
Flair tonight.
Io retain.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, heads into a heated battle tonight. As personal as it comes, Cody Rhodes is focused because he takes on this man. The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. The match is now. I'm locked in. I'm tapped in.
Oh man, this is opening the show.
I'm dialed in. Hey, Cody, I'm about to beat your ass. I went from EBT to WWE. Y'all know what I mean? 5-2.
He's legit. I got the Jacob Fatu Christmas sweater from WWE shop. I don't think I've worn it on here yet. Tonight would have been a good night. Straighten that hat up. There we go. Is that new gear? Kind of looks like new gear.
And hello again, everybody at ringside tonight. I'm Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Wade, last night on SmackDown, we saw a much different Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Fatu told us he was calmly in control of all his own emotions, which is a side of the werewolf we have not seen before. Perversely, it perhaps made him even more intimidating.
Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, the first time ever one-on-one.
So who do you think is winning this match? I'm almost leaning, I would say Cody, but I'm almost leaning that it's not going to be as simple as that. I mean, Drew's probably gonna. I mean, Drew's always involved some way, right? So maybe a disqualification. Oh, he's got the mask on. Always wish you'd wear it longer. Very cool.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
It is Cody's first match since he lost the championship in 3 stages of hell, thanks in part to his opponent tonight, Jacob Fatu.
It's cool. Jacob looks like he's in great shape. Oh man, that came out quick.
Before this matchup begins, and we're underway, and what's going to be a war.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, we're not underway. I did not hear a bell yet. Clearly, Cody Rhodes hasn't even got his ring jacket off yet, Cole.
Well, I guess Jacob lied when he told us last night he was in control because he wasted all time out the official. Charles Robinson knocked down. And Fatu from behind. Cody Rhodes just trying to get out of his ring jacket. And again, the bell hasn't rung yet. This isn't even an official match. And Fatu going right after Rhodes.
It's a good job the bell hadn't rung because that would have been a disqualification, dropping the referee there with an elbow.
Some definite animosity here.
Producers are out here in the ring, and Cody Rhodes doesn't give a damn. Rhodes is going to run into a right hand by the Samoan Werewolf, and now security coming down to try to separate these two.
You know what, this one might be a lost cause already. I'm not even sure we're going to get a match out of this. What absolute bedlam here in Montreal.
Oh, and now Jacob Fatu just assaulting these security officers here.
Yeah, stay out of the ring, guys. Just leave the werewolf in there.
Oh no.
He's not staying in there. My God.
Fatu now going up to the top rope.
Jesus.
Taking every
Oh my gosh.
Fatu is unhinged. Cody Rhodes brought a lot of personal stuff with Fatu in that interview last night. Talked about his time in prison, about making excuses, about costing him the championship. And Jacob Fatu.
Where's he going?
Incensed by those remarks. Cody from behind, and Cody.
I mean, to be clear, this is not a match right now. This is just an out-and-out brawl.
Yeah, pandemonium to kick off Saturday night's main event here tonight in Montreal.
Oh my God, mayhem from the word go, and neither one of these two men is prepared to back down.
Hey, you better get out of the way.
Down, as you mentioned, neither's Jacob Fatu. And Cody going to send Fatu now over the top rope into the floor.
Fatu's been completely rocked here, and Cody picking up a head of steam.
Look out, suicide dive. Fatu knocks right over the announce desk into the floor. And Cody Rhodes now on top of the desk. Cody in a rage. It's been a long time, Wade, since we've seen Cody Rhodes like this.
Cody is completely unglued. Now Jacob Fatu inadvertently perhaps calls
Yeah, he's like,
the WWE
I mean,
Championship, and Cody wants his pound of flesh here.
Well, Jacob said it was
it's not the Spanish announce table at least, right? That's typically what happens.
caught in the crossfire and now driving Fatu into the WWE Universe here.
Is this not going to be a match?
Means of apologizing. He doesn't understand the concept of remorse.
I know one person who liked the way that this matchup started, the late, great Mad Dog Vachon from right here in Montreal.
Yeah, I'm not so sure this is going to be a match.
This is a flat-out fight. You had a feeling after the remarks from last night, especially what's transpired the past couple of weeks, Wade, that it was going to come down to something like this. These emotions have been boiling up inside for weeks.
Hey, we knew it was going to be a war, but I thought at least we would get a ring bell and get an actual match here. This has gone so far off the rails, it's perhaps now
Wow.
irredeemable.
Yeah, I'm
Some hefty fines getting thrown around.
I mean, are they going to
We have to get some
create some kind of no disqualification?
Keep in mind, Wade, these two men are going to be in the same ring together next Saturday night, a week from tonight at the Rumble. They're both in the Rumble match.
Yeah, that's if they get that far. They look like they're trying to tear strips off one another. What a way to start out Saturday night's main event.
And Fatu now manhandling the American Nightmare. This has turned into a nightmare for Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, and out here, no rules apply. And you would have to say in a situation like that, that heavily favors the Samoan Werewolf, who completely thrives amidst this chaos.
Oh, from behind.
Now from behind, and Cody now standing up for himself. Cody showing some balls here tonight in this match against Fatu. And Jacob bounced off the equipment case.
Now you've got two polar opposite human
Cody.
beings before our eyes.
He's just peed off.
Use Cody as a corporate stiff, some prison thug. They come from complete opposite sides of the spectrum of humanity.
Yeah, that
But
was
right now they are complete equals in this war.
That was all brought up in that interview last night. A lot of wounds were opened as Cody Rhodes and Fatu now fighting with the crowd.
Do what you gotta do against the Samoan werewolf, Cody. Cody now in a fight for survival against this man.
And wait, here's the problem for Cody. We knew what the WWE Championship meant to him. We knew how it defined him, how it took him years to finally finish his story, to finally get the title back at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes that feels Jacob Fatu ended all of that for him.
And this is just the latest in a long line of bumps in the road for Cody, who it has to be said has consistently thrived when the odds say no. In a situation like this, the odds certainly say no.
Oh man, where are they going?
But Cody holding his own.
Yeah, Cody dragging Fatu up the steps. And apparently into a bomb here at the Bell Center in Montreal. Rhodes bounced off the wall.
American Nightmare against pure untamed destruction. On this one swinging back and forth.
All the way to the back.
Remember Jacob telling Cody last night, you think I'm a savage, I'm a normal Samoan. Cody's not listening to anyone. He's not going to listen to reason.
Yeah, Cody's fired up. Good reason too, right?
I don't even know if Cody's even hearing the words from the officials here. Certainly, Jacob Fatu does not care.
Think about the rumble. The rumble. Oh, look out.
Oh, jeez. How was that?
Absolute bedlam.
It has been mayhem from the word
Oh,
go, and these two
food fight.
do not have the ability to shift down the gears and cool their jets for 1 second.
Yeah, good luck with that. Now where the hell are they going? Back into the arena.
Just treachery everywhere you look around this arena. Everything close to hand is a weapon.
And Jacob and Cody just beating the hell out of each other.
Well, all thoughts of a sporting competition that we thought we were going to get tonight completely out of the window here. The savagery at a 10 from the word go from these two.
The absolute discord since Cody Rhodes went up out of the ropes before the start of this matchup.
I didn't get much sleep last night, guys. I'm tired.
At this point, yet not one of them wants to end this fight and just walk away. Think about the Royal Rumble next week. No.
No one wants to show weakness, Wade.
Oh man.
And Fatu has just gotten to a different place here.
I'll tell you right now, we've got about 20 officials and security guards.
I mean, it's not like they're doing anything to actually stop this.
Half-hearted attempts to do so, realizing that several of their security guard brethren have been dropped already. And there's another one for you.
Yeah, good luck getting in front of these two.
Thanks for coming.
Now Cody and Jacob. I mean, they're throwing haymakers at everybody in their path.
For each other's eyes out.
Oh man. That's got to be a fine, right?
Briefly working as a team just so they can get back to tearing strips off each other.
I cannot wait to see how General Manager. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Who that? It's McIntyre.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
The WWE Champion is here, taking out two of his biggest adversaries.
It's when they can barely stand up themselves.
Jeez.
Was a preemptive shot from Drew McIntyre, taking out two of the biggest dogs in the locker room.
Remember, Fatu blames McIntyre for the attack.
That was a mess.
Month months ago. McIntyre said he had nothing to do with it. Cody Rhodes does not have a return match for the championship unless he can win the Rumble next week. And again, to your point, apparently a preemptive strike from McIntyre.
McIntyre knew sooner or later, certainly the Samoan werewolf was coming for him. Jacob Fatu has said so much himself. So here's a statement for you. Step to Drew McIntyre and he will put you down. McIntyre runs this industry now. This was Nate Brawl, McIntyre grabbing the head.
Low blow.
On Cody Rhodes just when Cody was about to throw something back at the WWE champ, and this jackknife powerbomb from that platform. Cody falling all the way down. And landing hard has not moved since, and now McIntyre.
What are you doing, Drew?
What mission accomplished for Drew
What are you
McIntyre?
doing?
I wouldn't fire Drew up right now.
The guy behind me can't see. That's funny.
What a mess.
Unless you're the guy behind him. I mean, are we setting up some kind of like triple threat for the title at Royal Rumble? But how, I mean, unless Cody said he's entering the Royal Rumble.
Walk in live, walk out legendary.
This place.
So I'm not sure how that's going to work.
absolutely exquisite. I know we're departing soon, but I feel like I've arrived. Too true.
I'm not sure how that'll work. I mean, they've obviously set up a triple threat, but Black Phone 2. I like Black Phone 2. Yeah, so technically the first match was just kind of like a brawl. So it's further setting up that what appears to be a triple threat. So we got AJ. Excuse me. We have AJ Nakamura, the Fatal 4-Way, and then we have the women's tag match for the tag titles. I'm going to say the women's tag titles is probably next. That seems like the next match to me. Sam Raimi movie looks kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, they're really getting the ads in there tonight. I mean, I get spoiled so many nights a week with the VPN. You get the VPN, then you just skip everything. Oh, wow, this is cool. So, they announced that the new 2K game is going to be Attitude Era themed, which is awesome. That'll be so fun.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
The WWE 2K26 Monday Night War Edition. Pre-order January 30th.
Pre-order January 30th, the Monday Night War edition of 2K26. I'm going to pre-order that. In some ways, I feel like I always collected the physical game. But I feel like the past 3 years, they've created so many incentives to go digital. And so I've been getting digital. And it kind of sucks because now when I look at my gaming shelf, and I look at some of my WWE games, I think the last one that I actually got a physical of was 20... Yeah, it was the Rey Mysterio. So it was 22. Yeah, so 22 was the last one that was a physical up till now, and so now I've been buying the digital ones.
Security guard got put through a table before they battled back inside the bell center. Countless security guards and officials getting drunk in the process of trying to get some form of order, including this poor guy and his mates. And just when we go down to one-on-one, Drew McIntyre, the WWE champ, struck with this low blow on Cody Rhodes, followed up by an absolutely heinous jackknife powerbomb from a raised platform. Cody's body crashing hard for a production table, and Cody could barely move in the aftermath.
Oh, man. Why is he mad?
Drew, excuse me, Drew. What you just did to Cody and Jacob deserves an explanation.
An explanation? That was a statement to everybody on the roster. You want to run your mouth or come near me or this title? That's exactly what's going to happen to you. Move!
Well, good luck to the winner of tonight's Fatal 4-Way match.
Tag match. I was right.
They call themselves Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Hey, Wade, this is an impressive team.
Yes, indeed. When they made the first defense of the gold they won against the Kabuki Warriors back at the beginning of January. Instant chemistry between these two real friends, bonded over that rivalry with the Kabuki.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to lose the titles this soon. I feel like that there's more here. Is this their their first or second defense? Second?
You know, Fanatics Fest, New York City is back at the Javits Center from July 16th to the 19th. 4 days, interactive experiences, exclusive merchandise, and the WWE lineup is already stacked. Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Randy Orton, Bianca Belair, Jey Uso, Becky Lynch, and more. Head to fanaticsfest.com for more info, updates, and tickets.
Oh, is this like a... Oh, yeah, it's the Roxanne theme.
This is an interesting tag team, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. They won a triple threat on Monday Night Raw to earn this opportunity. For Liv Morgan, it is a way in her mind to correct some wrongs. She never lost the tag team titles. She went out with an injury. Roxanne Perez would take her place, and her and Raquel Rodriguez successfully defended the gold on a number of occasions before finally losing the tag team championships. Morgan wants her gold back.
I never thought this team would happen.
She was never deposed as a tag team champion, and why not win it again with the Judgment Day, albeit with a different member in the form of Roxanne.
All 4 of these women have entered next weekend's Women's Royal Rumble match. A lot to discuss about that in this tag team championship match. But let's head up to the ring in the legendary Lillian Garcia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship! Introducing first, the challengers, representing the Judgment Day, the team of Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan! And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley!
It is only the second time that these two tag teams have met in a matchup. And tonight it's all about the women's tag team titles.
I like the old school microphones. That's very cool.
Jason Ayers holding the titles high. Bell rings and we are underway. And Io Sky and Liv.
Oh, man. He was coming in hot.
Matchup off and Io Sky, the genius of the sky, with a drop kick going right after Morgan.
Yeah, Io Sky moving at a speed that nobody else in this division can match. For the smarts and cunnings of Liv Morgan coming
Oh, man.
early in this one.
And Liv
Made her
Morgan
mad quick.
Aggressive in the early going here against Io Sky, now mocking Sky as she marches around the ring. Liv Morgan will enter the Royal Rumble again this year. Only her and Natalya have been a part of all 8 Royal Rumble matches in history. And big elbow from Morgan. Twice she's been a runner-up.
That's a pretty cool stat.
Roxanne Perez now comes in off the double
To be one of only 2 people that have been in all the Royal Rumbles up to this point. Oh, oh wow, that looked pretty legit.
Io Sky, who I always say, Wade, I believe the best wrestler on the planet today. And that basement drop kick by Sky, who last year lasted 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 45 seconds in the Rumble. It was a record until it was broken.
Oh, what's she doing? What is Roxanne up to?
A freakish first year on the main roster for Roxanne Perez. Oh! Going to go even better right now to keep things off in 2026 by grabbing gold right in the first month. wailing away now on Io Sky. Dirty tactics from the Judgment Day had to be expected, and of course, Rhea Ripley knows all about that, being a founder member of the Judgment Day before she got unceremoniously booted out of there.
And it made a lot about this. Corey and I talk about it on Raw a lot. The fact that Roxanne Perez very pleased with the way that Liv Morgan has accepted her in the Judgment Day since Liv's returned from injury. Roxanne was worried that Liv would have a problem with her.
Remember when they first
Together goes. Into that Russian leg sweep. Here's the cover now. And a kick out by Scott.
Yeah, Liv Morgan clearly did not quite trust Roxanne Perez in the early goings there in the Judgment Day. However, clearly after the last 12 months where Roxanne Perez has been the most active female on the entire roster, she's earned the respect of a veteran like Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan is saying on social media that she's been caring for her dirty Dom, the current Intercontinental Champion, who's out with an injury.
And the ex-boyfriend of Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Yeah, there's a long rivalry between Liv and Rhea.
Right now, Rhea Bloody Ripley cannot get in the bloody match, and she must be growing increasingly frustrated seeing Io get battered.
Cover for the titles, and Io kicks out at 2.
Io's in a bad way now. It's been 2-on-1 from the early goings. You just see it in the eyes of Rhea Ripley. A little bit of frustration, maybe a little bit of panic, knowing that Io is slowly fading here.
Yeah, Io needs a tag. Like, sooner rather than later. Oh, that was a kick.
Just textbook precision there, right on the temple. And ever since, Io Sky has been incredibly groggy.
I mean, Liv and Roxanne are making it look easy. Oof, right to the back of the head. Makes me think, though, that I'm right, that Rio is going to retain.
Roxanne toying with the over 12,000 here tonight. Montreal, the Bell Center. Io now, since Roxanne across the ring, an opportunity perhaps to make a tag to Rhea Ripley. This is a bad moment for Judgment Day. Oh, no, Roxanne Perez does a great job not allowing the tag.
That was smart instincts from Roxanne. Roxanne could have gone for the tag herself, but by the time she tagged Morgan, Morgan would not have made it across the ring to prevent Io from tagging out there.
And Io now, roll through, scouring to the midsection, and Io creates a little bit of space. Can she get to Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator?
Roxanne badly winded now, crawling, needs that tag with Morgan. It is a race against time here for the Judgment Day, and Io Sky inching closer and closer.
Tag to Liv Morgan, who tried to intercept her, but could not. And now Rhea Ripley.
Oh, she got the tag.
About to rekindle this rivalry with Liv Morgan. These two were former tag team partners together. They both sent each other to the
That is true. I always forget that they were tag partners.
3 times they battled for world titles. And Ripley with a fallaway slam.
I don't think I've ever seen Rhea Ripley look quite as happy as she looks right now, kicking the living daylights out of Morgan. That shoulder is way up, referee. Absolute cheat.
Yeah, that shoulder was way off the mat. Nowhere near it.
One of the reasons that Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest were excommunicated from the Judgment Day.
Well, I would excommunicate Jason Ayers for that pin count. Shoulder was clearly up.
And Rhea now looking for Riptide. Liv Morgan lands on her feet behind Ripley. Looking for the code breaker. Intercepted by Rhea.
Too powerful is Mammy.
And a kick to the knee by Ripley. And talking about power, Liv trying to hang on. Tag, here comes Roxanne.
Make a play out of terror between Damian Priest put there with a razor's edge, but Liv Morgan just too cunning and crafty. Slipping out of there, but couldn't get away from that.
For a headbutt, but Roxanne takes advantage of the distraction to go on the offense. Remember, Wade, the winner of this
My gosh, she's throwing a fit.
new #1 contenders,
Oh.
Julia and Kiana James, who won a big matchup on SmackDown last night, to qualify for that opportunity.
I'm telling you, this is the hottest division in wrestling. All of the big names in women's wrestling want to be in a tag team right now because this division is thriving.
Well, Roxanne Perez wants to be anywhere than where she is right now, but still great offense by Roxanne. That could have been a disaster.
Oh, Roxanne's so young, but so mean and vindictive. And Rhea Ripley, I don't think, saw that tag. She's now in a battle of power with Roxanne Perez. And
Roxanne Perez sends Ripley across the ring. Liv Morgan, who's legal. Oh, what a code breaker from the top rope. Roxanne
Oh, what a dive.
to steal the championship.
Come on now.
I'll tell you right now, for a young competitor like Roxanne, her instincts are A+. First of all, dropping Rhea Ripley here, leaving her to the walls and Liv Morgan connecting with that low blow, and then this taking out Io Sky so she can break up the pin, albeit a pin.
Very cool.
that Ripley can kick out from. I am hugely impressed with Roxanne Perez.
And now Morgan stalking Ripley. Ripley catches her with a boot, though. Liv off the second rope. Looked like she might be going for an arm drag.
Oh my gosh. That was brutal.
Out of Liv Morgan here, and if Rhea Ripley can get a wits about her, or indeed Io Sky, who may be about to tag in here.
Io's definitely gonna get the tag.
For this challenge from the Judgment Day, there's the Razor's Edge Cole.
And now Io. Top rope, missile drop kick.
Absolute bullseye right to the chest.
To retain the titles.
Oh, how did she get past her?
Once again, so smart. She was never going to bulldoze the massive Rhea Ripley out of the way. Just a little duck, that's all it took. And that's why this match is still alive for the Judgment Day.
Yeah, the feisty Roxanne Perez. Look at that!
Oh man, she posted right on her head.
Around the wall twice in a row and took Ripley right back.
Io with that springboard drop kick.
Genius of the Sky taken flat, and it always ends in devastation.
Liv does not want to be there.
That's cool. Oh, I thought she was yeeting for a moment.
Took a bit too much time. Morgan able to capitalize. And now Liv. Oh, what a takedown. Io now.
What is this? Oh man, that was tight. Thought that was it.
Morgan almost a spinning crucifix type bomb there. Almost got the dub, almost saw the championships changing hands there.
And Morgan may be getting a bit frustrated with that they haven't been able to put away the tag champs.
I mean, that was within a millisecond of grabbing gold and leaving here with some more hardware for the Judgment Day. And the Judgment Day have looked completely different since the return of Liv Morgan. The motivation is back.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
The quest for gold is here.
Ask Finn Balor about that. Io Sky creates space. Oh!
Shotay right to the jaw of Liv Morgan.
Roxanne with a kick to the midsection. Roxanne is just full throttle, isn't she?
This was broken down in a big way, and it could be the body. Oh!
Went for pop rocks, but Io Sky.
Oh, Io's like, no.
Kick out of the ear.
Crazy amount of reflexology there from Io Sky, who might be about to go for the kill here.
Looking for all the moonsault to retain.
Is this it? Oh man.
Timing and accuracy from Roxanne, and here we go.
And now pop rocks by Roxanne. The cover.
Oh no.
Io got her shoulder up. And it's a good thing because Rhea tried to make the save, but she couldn't quite get there.
Ripley was stumbling in there to break it up, but Io Sky with just enough left in the tank for that kick out. That was a photo finish, but this one is still alive, and the championship's now really.
I think that was 3 guys. Just saying.
Io to the corner to make the tag, and now Rhea Ripley, and she looks ticked off. Roxanne though got caught. Headbutt by Ripley.
Speed is simply no match for the power of Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Rhea Riptide. Tag.
This is it.
Io Sky over the moonsault.
Maybe.
Cover. Wait a minute. Raquel Rodriguez just dumped Rhea on the official.
The third woman from the Judgment
Wait, what?
Just when it looked like this one was over, and the referee in the process has been taken out here.
Io Sky was about to retain the tag titles before Raquel Rodriguez got involved.
Oh no, she called EO.
Power of big, sexy Raquel.
Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez, who's been dominating everybody.
Oh,
Well, of course, with the referee down, this is not a disqualification yet, at least. And is the damage done here? Hold on.
oh, Stephanie's back. Okay.
La Primera.
Oh, she's running, so I'm assuming she's healed up.
Walking boots, she looks back to 100%.
Yeah, but Raquel gonna make Stephanie McCare pay, tossing her toward the barricade. Raquel, though, got caught on the barricade and a kick by McCare.
Well, Raquel, who has been attacking Stephanie McCare time and time again over the past several weeks, injuring McCare. McCare has come here tonight to get some payback.
And you mentioned the walking boot. Stephanie in that boot for a number of weeks. Raquel would take the ankle apart, but it looks like Stephanie's back and ready to go tonight. Meanwhile, this matchup continues for the women's tag team titles.
All four competitors down, the referee down, shaking off the commentator.
Cover! Marcel
Oh.
stole the championship.
4 women for whom the tanks are now completely dry, but with gold on the line, find your reserves quickly.
Liv begging for a tag, saying, come on, Roxanne, come on, I'm fresh, I can take Io out.
Liv Morgan is now buzzing for the taste of
Liv's in.
gold, which could be anything.
Rhea made a tag.
Oh, she got the Oblivion, but she got the tag.
Ripley is legal. Rhea made the tag. Morgan has no clue.
I give him credit. I thought this thing was over like 3 times. That's it.
Stocks up Morgan. Rio retains.
Oh man, it cut on the shoulder. That's bad.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
What an incredible match for the women's tag team titles here on Saturday night's main event.
Oh man, a red-hot division and a pair of red-hot champions in Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. What a match! Swinging back and forth, but it's all about who can keep a cool head in a crisis. This is the moment it looked like Io had this won. But Raquel from the outside appearing with perfect timing, dropping Rhea Ripley and the referee in the process, keeping this alive. But this is just Raquel causing destruction on the outside.
Yeah, watch this power bomb by Rodriguez to Io Sky. At this point, it looked like the Judgment Day was going to win things. Before the return of La Primera,
It's great to have Stephanie back.
the women's champion, whose life has been made a living hell in recent weeks by Raquel Rodriguez. Stephanie, no more walking boot. She came for payback, Wade.
Injured time and time again, and it appears that 100% there was nothing Raquel could do to slow down La Primera. And once the action restarted, this is Liv here the preview, but you're right, there was a quick tag behind the back of Liv Morgan by Rhea Ripley, who struck with real poise and menace, drilling this riptide. And after that, it was all she wrote. Great retention here from our
That was a deep end.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky so excited after the victory here tonight at Saturday night's main event. Next up for the champs, Julia and Kiana James.
Red hot too on Raw, it's red hot on SmackDown. There are women coming out of the woodwork to challenge the tag gold.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, a week from tonight we'll be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for the 2026
I believe it's a
Royal
Rumble.
and the start of the road to WrestleMania. And I cannot believe that we may only have 7 nights left in the career of AJ Styles. AJ Styles is putting his entire wrestling career on the line against the career killer Gunther next weekend. More on that in just a moment, but I want to show you how it came about. Well, tonight's next matchup between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. superstars with similar journeys around the globe, all leading them to this night.
I remember that.
Determination and toughness that define AJ Styles. Shinsuke, one of the most proficient strikers in the entire world.
AJ, prove you are still phenomenal. Saturday night's main event, me versus you.
A renewal of a great rivalry for the final time ever. Styles, Nakamura, one more big fight. Triple H tweeted earlier today that it's a match he's personally looking forward to seeing. Two of the world's best collide for what could be a final time tonight. AJ, Shin, next on Saturday night's main event.
I mean, I remember the time that match was one that I was really, really wanting to see. I was very excited about that when it was announced at Mania. I feel like that we're reaching that point now where nostalgia and time, and you know how it works. So it's like, is the shows from 15, 16, 17, 18 even, like that pre-2020 era. So the 16, 17, 18. Maybe even 19 to some degree. Are those years about to become reevaluated? Because I grew up watching wrestling up until I was a teenager. And then I took about a good 10 years and didn't watch it. So my entire childhood, teenage years, I quit. And then I took about 10 years off, and then I started watching again in late 14, early 15, mid 15, something like that. I started watching every week, never missing anything. I remember it was when Sting returned, and Sting was having Night of Champions with Seth Rollins. And yeah, a lot of those shows were actually pretty solid. So I'm wondering if people are going to be revisiting some of those, which I think isn't all the pay-per-views up on Netflix now. They're actually making their way over there.
We have pretty high standards, am I right?
Which is good. I mean, I miss the WWE Network because I love watching old stuff. I love studying old stuff and watching old stuff, seeing shows that I might have missed when I was growing up, or that block of time that I didn't really watch. I like going back and watching stuff from that time period. So much great content, and it just sucks that everything kind of got... Peacock had everything for a little bit, and then when Raw went to Netflix, the Raw backlog is still kind of MIA. It's not really up on Netflix. It's not up on Peacock. So, I hope... really, that's my big thing, is I just really hope that this year everything can be back in somewhere. I mean, even if it's 2 services. It'd be great to just have everything under one umbrella. But, I would love to have the backlog. So I'd be yeah, I want to watch all the episodes of Raw from 1995 or something, or 6 or 7. You could go back and you could watch that stuff. During the pandemic, I watched, I started back in the 80s, and I watched all the wrestling pay-per-views from the 80s, and then I watched all of the Raws up until 96. So it was 3 full years of Raw, plus all the pay-per-views sprinkled in, and I would watch them in order. And I think I made it all the way to 96 or 97. I think it was 97, because Stone Cold had already become Stone Cold, and so they were having different shows and things. But I was, it was exciting to watch all that old stuff again.
They can save you thousands of dollars, get you a custom payment that you can afford, and they don't care what your credit score is. Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call our refi today.
Anybody checking out the stream, please drop a like.
Every small business owner has a monster to-do list. And as your business grows, it grows.
That's fair.
Progressive makes it easy to get a quick commercial auto quote online, so you can get back to all
Hope
your
everybody is able to bypass if you live somewhere that's getting this. So many states are getting all the snow and ice, so hopefully everybody's safe out there.
Interactive fan experience will take place from Thursday to Monday, April 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center South Hall. You don't want to miss the return of fan favorites, such as live podcast recordings, roundtable discussions with WWE superstars, and the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com. This is Saturday night's main event. We are in frigid Montreal, Quebec, Canada. -7. It feels like it's -13.
Well, it's -22 Celsius to the rest of planet Earth. Feels like -25, i.e., do not go outside.
And Saturday night's main event is being brought to you thanks to the support of Tourism Montreal.
AJ. I wonder if this is like a match that AJ wanted on his last year. Oh, he's wearing the mask.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
That's cool.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The first time that AJ Styles ever wore a mask to the ring was a decade ago, January of 2016. His last appearance in New Japan in a matchup against Shinsuke Nakamura for the
Very nice.
IWGP Intercontinental Championship. AJ Styles going old school tonight. AJ Styles has made no doubt that 2026 is his final year inside a professional wrestling ring. I think he was hoping for a year-long retirement tour. He doesn't want it to end next week, next Saturday night at the Rumble, but it could very well happen.
Yeah, I feel like AJ was goaded into putting his career on the line against a certified career killer in Gunther. To me, that was a huge emotional decision for AJ Styles, and it's one I hope he does not live to regret in 7 days' time at the Royal Rumble.
AJ wants to face some of his great all-time rivals in his final year here in WWE, and there's been none greater than Nakamura.
I remember when this theme first time I heard it. It was so popular when it first started. When he first debuted with it. All the themes after that have been kind of cool, but they just haven't been the same. What happened to Rick Boogs? Does anybody remember Rick Boogs?
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
first time these two men
Oh, he's still wearing the throwback kind of. That's kind of what Nakamura wore his first few years after he debuted as well.
the heroes of supremacy. They would go on to have many tag team battles over the years. Of course, AJ, the leader of the Bullet Club. Shinsuke Nakamura, the leader of Chaos. But it wasn't until 2016 where these two men would have their first singles matchup. The same year, Wade, that AJ Styles would appear in the WWE at the Royal Rumble. Later that year, Shinsuke Nakamura would make his debut as the NXT champion.
Friends, rivals, history, nostalgia, it's all here tonight, but make no mistake, both of these two men are born competitors and came here tonight to get the done. And I'll tell you right now, I've been watching AJ since he got in the ring. He looks as tense as they come. It's surprising that the spectre of Gunther and a potential career-ending match lurking in 7 days' time.
Well, think about what's going through AJ's mind here. I mean, he thought he was going to have a full year, right, to retire. It could all come crashing down in 7 days against the man who's retired Goldberg and John Cena won Gunther.
Very hard to compartmentalize something as huge and emotionally devastating as a
Filling out process in the beginning.
of retirement if you're AJ, but he better knock it out of his system fast because he is in there with a killer tonight in Shinsuke Nakamura.
And a side headlock takedown by Nakamura. 8 times over the shoulder down. 8 times over the years here in WWE, these two men have done battle in one-on-one matchups. 3 times over the WWE Championship. Standing switch by Styles. Nakamura will pry the hands open. And Shinsuke, one of the best pure strikers on the planet today, hopes to neutralize Styles.
I feel like that Nakamura is one of those guys that had so much like talent and charisma, but he was one of those guys that WWE didn't consistently feature. Like there was one title reign there where I don't think we really saw much of him. So.
But you need to lock in, or you will be killed by Shinsuke Nakamura here.
That's a great way to put it. Nakamura hollering an elbow tie up with Styles. Back Styles into the ropes here.
Nakamura is razor sharp. We know he's got an MMA background. He's one of the finest strikers in the game. Wake up, AJ.
I love it. Such an interesting style.
How relaxed Shinsuke looks here, Cole.
Brings back some memories here.
Only one person enjoying this match so far, and it's Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, but AJ Styles out of this.
Oh, that was a high drop kick.
Styles just woke up. I think Nakamura woke Styles up.
AJ felt a little embarrassed by that start. Needed to get knocked around a little bit to wake up, as you put it, Cole. Knock those cobwebs out and realize I gotta get in fight mode here.
Backbreaker by Styles. And as we see him approach Shinsuke, is there anything he can learn in this matchup tonight, Wade, that may help him next week against Gunther?
I'm not sure about learning something specific here, but I will say, and I hate to put Shinsuke in this category, but what a tune-up this is if your career is on the line against one of the greatest bell-to-bell we've ever seen in the form of Gunther. This match will get you razor sharp ahead of that career on the line bout.
High elbow by Styles, and you know, much like John Cena said, he wanted to go out on top. That's what Styles wants. Styles wants to go out at the top of his game as he launches himself over the top rope to take out Shinsuke.
Hurt the ribs in the process, but now with a clear upper hand, careful you don't tweak something 7 days ahead of taking on Gunther, of course. The last thing you want to go into a matchup against Gunther is being sub 100.
Interesting to see
True.
referee Dan Engler in the ring. He has been a referee for many of AJ's matches over the past couple of decades. And Styles now goes into the corner, and Nakamura with a kick to the back of the head. And now Shinsuke Nakamura placing Styles up on the top rope. He doesn't want to be there. Nakamura with a running knee.
Well, the problem when you're fighting one of your career greatest rivals.
Cover by Nakamura and Styles had won.
So many epic matches, so much professional respect between these two, but they do know each other like the back of their own hands.
Nakamura with a pace where he likes it.
This is where that muscle memory is really kicking in. I remember that match I had with you in 2016. And what about the one in 2018 when you
AJ's gears looks like it's a little different. I love that red.
That snap there followed up by a couple of well-placed knees by Nakamura. Continues to punish Styles. What about Gunther sitting back?
Feels like this is kind of like the match that they had at Mania in some ways. Very calculated beginning, we'll say.
Saturday night.
Yeah, and that's something that Gunther knows full well he'll be able to exploit. He'll be looking out for that in the early goings. And AJ needs to be aware of that next week too.
And wait, remember, Gunther already owns a win over Styles. That's the reason we're having this rematch. It ticked AJ off so badly over the way that Gunther won that match. He had tapped out. The official never saw it. Then a low blow. And Styles says, I can beat you. And that's the reason we have this.
Yeah, it was a victory for Gunther. I will say it was the cheapest victory of Gunther's entire career. There have been very, very few cheap victories.
Good vibrations. Nakamura just having fun at the expense of Styles now.
Nakamura just lost the weight of the world, has left his shoulders completely. Oh,
AJ able to roll underneath, and ooh, that caught AJ right on the jaw. And a nice clothesline by Styles.
So AJ's greatest strength is always going to be that superior movement. Give him an inch, he takes a mile taken. And this one has done a 180.
That sliding forearm by Styles.
Man, I think he felt that one.
Now AJ into the corner. Ooh, punch in good that time now. Up on his shoulders, bang! Knee to the back of the neck, cover by Styles, and a kick out.
Two.
Way to rearrange the cervical spine of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Checking the teeth.
Another look at this, just pinpoint timing, using that power, using that movement to drive the knee into the back of the neck of Nakamura, and Nakamura's now in a big way.
And Styles looking to drag Shin to his feet. AJ looking for Styles clash.
Oh man, kicking him. Yeah, I think he got him good on that one.
Right to the skull, took 2 attempts. Second was a charm, however.
Yeah, Shin with a kick, drops Styles down, and now Shinsuke Nakamura building momentum. Ooh, did you hear that?
Yes, I felt that one. Ripples going around the arena. Shockwaves.
Styles dropped, and Nakamura suddenly dominating this. Caught. Oh, right to the ear.
Once again, the biggest threat from Shinsuke Nakamura are those unique pinpoint strikes of his, and they're taking a real toll on AJ here. His movement is not helping him now.
Kick to the back of the neck in position for this vintage move by
Oh, man.
Shinsuke Nakamura, that sliding German.
Nakamura just a step ahead in the latter.
A little bit of nostalgia seeing these moves because it's been a while.
For a kill shot.
On the second rope, Nakamura with that flying knee, and Styles is stunned. Cover by Shinsuke. AJ got the shoulder up.
Shinsuke Nakamura is just an expert in mind games and traps. And this connecting flush on the jaw of AJ, almost getting the win. It was a lax cover that perhaps was the difference maker. And once again, more intel for Gunther. And here we go, Cole.
And Shinsuke Nakamura positioning himself. Looked like he may be looking for a
Oh man, went for the leg.
Caught him out of the knee.
Once again, just took
Dragon screw.
a beat too long, and you give AJ that amount of time, he's going to conjure something up in his mind. He's going to figure something out, some form of reversal. And 25 years competing at the top gives you that mental ability.
AJ going to roll through, looking for the calf crusher here. This is what got Gunther to tap out a couple of weeks back. The calf crusher locked in to Shinsuke Nakamura.
I promise you the mistake that AJ made in releasing that hold before the referee gave the call against Gunther will never be made again.
This time he has to break as Nakamura makes it to the bottom rope.
I need to watch season 2 of Unreal. It looks interesting. I may watch some of that later tonight.
Able to get up to a vertical pace. Can strike you from any angle. Cannot drop your guard.
Yeah, just a lethal weapon is Nakamura. And again a dragon screw, this time on the second rope. And you heard Shin just holler out in pain.
It wasn't just the knee, he actually caught a bit of a low blow inadvertently on the middle rope in the process, but now completely targeting that left knee, trying to shred every sinew within there is AJ. And that's now back to Old Faithful. Center of the ring too.
Oh man, calf crusher.
Sending a strong message to the ring general now. This is going to be you next week in Riyadh. This is going to be you at the Royal Rumble.
And you saw the strategy by Styles. Attack the leg. Soften it up for this. The calf crusher. Nakamura trying to hang on. Trying to hang on. He's got to try to make it to the ropes.
Nakamura is very, very close to tapping now. Look at the agony etched on the face.
I don't know how Nakamura can get out of this thing.
He's been in this a long, long time. That was after repeated dragon screws too.
Goodness.
Oh God. This is relentless from AJ Styles now. I cannot believe how long Shinsuke is hanging on. But AJ has to be ruthless.
Yeah, there's no getting out of this.
Forget the history. Rip the damn leg off again.
Shin is a long way from the ropes. The official Dan Engler saying you got to tap. You got to tap.
It's mind over matter at this point for Shinsuke Nakamura, who simply does not understand the word quit.
Imagine the pain that Nakamura's in right now. AJ Styles is not let up.
Nakamura's not going to be able to walk for a month after the length of time that was in the hold. A nice reversal there from AJ. Just when,
Oh man, he reversed it.
Shin caught it. Ring counter by Nakamura.
What a transition.
AJ blocking. AJ blocking. He's got his hands together.
So smart of AJ, but wow, fell into a trap there. I'm astounded that Nakamura was able to slip into that after the length of time in the calf crusher. If these fingers break, so might the arm.
AJ realizing that, trying to hang on here for dear life. Now Styles, they're going to stack up Nakamura. Shinsuke with the right hands.
Absolute chess game this has turned out to be in the past 2 minutes or so. The triangle choke, and AJ might be fading here.
AJ's fading. You hear the official screaming, AJ, AJ. Styles now, though, lifting Nakamura. Oh, this is the Styles clash.
I don't think he's able to get it there. Oh, right to the head.
A sudden Kinshasa-like move by AJ.
I have to see that again.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it was compounded by the fact that Shinsuke Nakamura was charging in. Look at the movement of Nakamura.
Oh my gosh.
It doubles the impact right on the jaw. And if AJ had anything left in the tank and could just drape an arm over Nakamura, it would have been over.
Nakamura in the calf crusher for a long time. AJ Styles was in that arm bar and then the triangle choke. And Styles dragging himself back up to his feet.
Wow, they're really going the distance with this one.
Down to this slugfest in the middle of the ring.
A little strong style, and that usually favors Nakamura.
Piling kick by Styles.
To the cranium of
Oh! Right to the back of the neck. A Kinshasa with a bad knee by Nakamura. Nakamura re-injuring himself as he delivered the knee to the back of the neck of Styles.
And now you understand the strategy of AJ Styles attacking that knee. I know this is your biggest weapon, but if it takes you out when you hit it, what use is it?
And Shinsuke now has Styles where he wants him. Looking to deliver the kill shot. Looking for a key. Oh, and a knee.
Oh man.
Looking for a Kinshasa.
Poor Shin.
And Styles with a Kinshasa of his own. Cover now on Nakamura. Hook of the leg. Nakamura takes
You guys handle the ropes.
Nakamura watching the count the entire way. There might not be much left in the tank, but the smarts of Nakamura are still working. This was the collapse when Nakamura went in for the kill. And AJ did not need a second invite. Almost He's putting this one away.
12,891 on hand tonight in Montreal for Saturday night's main event, a week away from the Royal Rumble. What a battle.
Battle is the right word. AJ usually as smooth as they come, but this one has descended into open warfare.
Oh, that's cool. Always like that move.
Is it enough to win the matchup? Nakamura kicks out.
Both competitors really dragging now, understandably so. And if Gunther is watching this right now, and I'm sure he is, he's thinking, wow, AJ has the heart of a lion. And I'm going to have to do something truly reprehensible to break this man next week at the Royal Rumble.
Well, isn't that what Gunther did a couple of weeks back? The relentless Styles would not give up, and Gunther had to use some shenanigans to win the match.
Don't break a man you can still outsmart, and that's what Gunther pulled last time. I don't think the same trick will work again, though.
He really bothering Shinsuke. Shin again looking for that slide into the German suplex, but not able to connect because of the bad leg.
He's got no leverage on it.
And AJ with a running knee.
Certainly got some leverage on that shot, however, unfortunately for AJ, the carcass of Nakamura laid out on the floor. There's a heavy, dead weight to throw back in the ring.
Yeah, AJ may be retiring at the Royal Rumble. I mean, this match has been going on a while.
Who the hell would sign up for friendly competition like this?
And this was a match that was added last night. No build.
He's going for the phenomenal forearm, and Shinsuke Nakamura intercepted.
A little burst of energy just at the right time.
That driver to Styles, cover by Nakamura. Styles kicks it too.
And I know that I read somewhere his contract was expiring in what, like January or February or something, so
What the hell is it going to take to put this one away?
Styles expending a lot of energy, 7 nights away from his battle with Gunther with his career on the line. Physical matchup. Nakamura taking down Styles.
Modified sling blade there, but it did the damage.
Again, a block by AJ.
Both men dragging badly at this point. Energy bars are low, but just enough explosivity left in the phenomenal one to pull that out. But can he follow it up?
this has been far more competitive than I expected it to be.
Both men are down. Critical point in this match.
It's those deep waters where Gunther tends to thrive. Well, they'll be watching how AJ's movement changes at this point. How does his mindset change? What's his go-to this deep into a match? Because you can bet it's going to go into the deep waters next week.
For what may be the final time ever, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. These two men beating the hell out of each other.
Two grizzled warriors leaving it all out there.
Blow after blow, and they're still on their feet.
Back to that leg.
Shinsuke with a shot to the hamstring as well. Styles back and forth we go.
Kick after kick.
Shin turns it around. Nice takedown by Nakamura.
Going to the jumping elbow, and he locks it in the second attempt, but can he get full extension?
And again, Styles has the hands together. AJ going to turn it into a pinning combination here.
Oh man, I thought that might have been it.
Oh, and he caught him
to block shots that come from those angles that quickly. And now AJ's a sitting duck. It might be a second attempt here, Cole. The first one failed.
Nakamura blocked by Styles. Styles blocked Nakamura. Putting him in position.
Oh, he's going for it again. This one's had a build to it.
Both men looking so conditioned, so unbreakable, so unyielding, but something has got to give.
AJ doesn't want to be there. Nakamura again setting up in the corner for the kill shot. AJ begging him out.
Oh, knee right into the turnbuckle.
As Styles sidestepped.
And that would have shot bolts of lightning all through the body of Nakamura.
AJ sent out to the apron, caught him with a forearm. Nakamura stunned, missed with a kick. Oh, right back to the bad knee.
And once again, time and time again, it's that left leg that's taken the abuse.
Oh, man. That's got to be it. Wow.
Much-needed momentum. Heading to the match with Gunther a week from tonight at the Royal Rumble with his entire career on the line.
Well, physically shot after that war, but must be brimming with confidence after finally getting the job done. Old Faithful, the 1-2 whammy. Of course, the phenomenal forearm followed up with a Styles clash. If that volley connects with Gunther next week, the career of AJ will continue.
Two veteran warriors. Decades in the
Yeah, there's going to be some respect there.
Perhaps for one final time. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what it is all about. A lifetime of blood, sweat, and tears for both of these men. In Shinsuke Nakamura, who out of respect wanted this match with AJ Styles tonight to do battle one final time in what will be the final year in the career of the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's curious whether or not this is going to extend past the Royal Rumble. I mean, are WWE going to want to run another retirement tour, you know, right after Cena? And Cena just retired recently. Or is this just going to be, you know, hey, this is it. Royal Rumble's on a Friday? Oh, Saturday. Okay. Where I say what?
My favorite event of the year, 2 Eastern, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, followed immediately by the post-show live from Riyadh. And we just saw AJ Styles. He may only have 1 week left in his career because if he loses this matchup to Gunther, he must retire. Styles, Gunther, the Royal Rumble.
And we are starting the road to WrestleMania. Well, we need a main event. Who is going to main event WrestleMania by winning the men's 30-man Royal Rumble match? Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso, Penta, and of course the OTC, Roman Reigns, and many more. Watch that next weekend.
When it comes to the women's side of things, 30 women involved, and it is an all-star team. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these women is going
At least that there's more entrants announced at this point.
WrestleMania for a world championship at the Rumble.
And also at the Royal Rumble, WWE champion Drew McIntyre will defend his gold. Who's his opponent going to be? We are about to find out imminently here on Saturday Night SmackDown.
I think it's going to be Sammy just because. Can he really? I mean, they're in Canada. They're going to be going to Saudi. It's just, and there's a story there. He's never been able to beat Drew.
Jacob Fatu had a brutal fight instead of a match that was ended by Drew McIntyre attacking both men and crashing them through the technical area. We saw Rio retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship and 2 warriors, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, leave it all out in the middle of that ring for what might be the very last time. But now, it is time for our main event. And earlier tonight, one of those competitors arrived to a hero's welcome.
There he is.
And the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, in a fatal 4-way match that starts right now.
In Vegas,
I'm going to step away for just a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
some nights it's played without cards, dice, just tension. Never knowing who might show up at the table. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Meet our mole, Alexander Hill.
My eyes and ears have been hacked, and whoever did this is using the information to compromise operations all over the world.
We either save the mission or save his life.
You have to win. It can't be for nothing.
What are you going to do?
Whatever it takes. What happened to you? Top secret spy agency's trying to kill me because my eyes and ears have been hacked.
Hi, Susan. Honey.
Yeah?
I respect that, but that cough looks pretty bad. Try this Robitussin honey.
The only brand with True Source certified honey.
Mind if I root through your trash?
The powerful cough relief you need.
Robitussin.
In sports, we often wish we could have a do-over. You know, a second chance.
You got that right.
1986, Game 6.
Really?
Still wish you had a second chance at that tough loss back in 75?
Not now, John L.
All right, I'm back.
Wish you had another chance at winning it all, Barry?
Come on. We're still talking about this?
You can't get a second chance with any of that. But with BetMGM,
So that was
lock in the second chance offer for football.
that was interesting. I mean,
BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
I could see AJ wanting to have another match with Nakamura, considering the history.
Start by answering some basic questions about your
And they let that one go for quite some time. I mean, that was that may have even been longer than their Mania match. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look.
Your order ships discreetly to your door for free.
But
Access to care
great,
with no
great
insurance, no doctor's offices,
history
no
there.
Pharmacy lines. This is ED treatment made simple.
But
Start today at hims.com.
the question is, how far does the AJ Styles retirement go? I mean, is this something that they're going to? I mean, he's already facing off against the retiring, the career killer, the guy that retires you, that ends your career. They've established Gunther as the end of the road for anybody that's retiring, whether it be Goldberg, John Cena. Now they're eyeing AJ Styles, and it seems like that's what they're wanting to do is give him that career killer moniker. So if he's wrestling him at the Royal Rumble, maybe AJ beats him at the Royal Rumble. But I felt like that's in some ways a little problematic because they've tried to reestablish Gunther as a threat, a serious threat, since tapping out to Jey Uso. And at the time, they were worried more. I think they were more of a concern for the moment. But I do think that it affected people's perceptions as far as how legit or terrifying Gunther was, because he still gets you tapped out chants no matter which arena he goes to. No matter how many legends he retires, no matter how much he does, they still chant that. So I think if you want that chant to stop and you want him to be seen as a career killer, I don't know about having him lose. So at the match, maybe it's not, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you get back there unless you finish it at Mania. Is it going to go the whole year? There's a lot of options on the table. I'm assuming it comes down to contracts and what AJ wants to do, what they want to do. So far, Goldberg got the retirement match, which, I felt like that there was limitations there, and there had to be, but maybe a pay-per-view would have been or PLE would have been a better opportunity, but who's to say? RKO. I'm assuming Sammy's definitely going to be the fan favorite here. I like that Big Van Vader sweatshirt. That was cool.
Tonight's match is so important to earn an opportunity at the World Championship. 14 times in his career, he's held the world title. Tied with Triple H. Only Ric Flair with 16 and John Cena with 17 have more. And Randy Orton would love to one day move a step closer to the all-time greats.
Yeah, that ending was pretty funny last night with Trick thinking he figured it out and Randy behind him. funny.
In this fatal four-way.
I excluded Trick Williams and Sami Zayn last night as well with a couple of well-placed RKOs.
The favorite for any match he's competing in, including this one. Always watch out for the Viper.
He's had quite the rivalry with Drew McIntyre over the years, the current WWE champion.
Priest. So I'm assuming Aleister Black, after the ambulance match, he's going to be taking some time. Such a cool entrance. So in this match, we have two former champions, world champions that is, and two guys, one in Trick, that NXT champion, but just now made it to the main roster, very fresh, proving himself, coming in very confident, making himself heavily featured on all the shows the past couple of weeks. Lots of momentum. And then Sami, who has done pretty much everything you can possibly do except win the World Championship. I mean, if you look at the stories here, Damian and Drew have history. Some of it's kind of recent, so not sure if that's the match. Orton and Drew, you know, pretty interesting. Not the match that I would want, but I can see some people wanting that. Trick, I don't think it's time. I mean, he just got to the main roster. I think that he has built-in momentum at this point. When you first come to the roster, everybody's always excited to see a new face. The theme song is super over. He looks great. He's doing great on the mic. I think Trick can easily go 3 to 6 months and not win a championship, at least a world championship. He's going to be just fine. Sami, I think, is the story. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that's my pick for this. But keep in mind, this is not whoever wins this Fatal 4-Way is not. This is not for a match at WrestleMania. Obviously, it's a match at the Rumble. So we're still gonna have to establish a new challenger, either at the Rumble or at Backlash. So.
Trick Willie looking to book his ticket to a showdown with WWE champ Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. That meteoric rise you mentioned will be complete if he does just that.
Towering, athletic, and braggadocious Trick Williams.
I'll tell you what, Cole, call him braggadocio. If you look like Trick Williams, if you had the abilities of Trick Williams, if you had the future of Trick Williams, you too would be braggadocious.
Homecoming.
The atmosphere tonight, eerily reminiscent of 2 years ago. When Sami Zayn in this building almost upset Roman Reigns.
I remember that night very well.
WWE Championship. Tonight he tries to earn an opportunity at the same title next week at the Rumble. Put up 7 miles from here. And the ball.
You can barely hear a word you're saying, Cole.
Sami Zayn, the hometown hero.
Oh man. Sammy and Trick not seeing eye to eye already.
Have a conversation with Kevin Owens, who of course is recovering from an injury. Kevin Owens from right here in Montreal as well said he's watching this matchup tonight, rooting on his friend Sami Zayn. He says it's a complicated relationship between him and Sami, but in the end they'll always be brothers, and he's pulling for Sami to pull this one out tonight.
Get well soon, KO. You know he'd love to be involved in this particular fight on this particular night, but what a war it's going to be with a massive prize on the line for these 4 men.
Oh man, he went straight for the RKO on Priest.
Fatal 4-way match, fatal 4-way rules, of course. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win and advance to the Rumble. There are no countouts, there are no disqualifications.
How is this highly partisan atmosphere going to be enough to pull Montreal's nearly man Sami Zayn over the line this evening?
Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, and Trick Williams now going to drag Sami out of the ring.
I'm going to tell you, I like the smarts of Trick Williams getting out of there early. Let other guys fight it out between themselves, but never take it back on the Viper.
The uppercut from Orton to Williams.
A little bit of inexperience showing there from Trick Williams.
And again for Randy Orton, waited so much here on the line tonight. Damian Priest going to fly through the air.
A steep learning curve at this level. You cannot afford any slip-ups. Damian Priest with those stitches in his mouth that you mentioned wants to end this one as quickly as possible.
Flying elbow by Priest and caught him again, this time with a big left hand.
Sub 100%. Got a real beating from Trick Williams last night. Managed to hang in there.
Yeah, you're gonna get not gonna get any love from the fans beating up on Sammy.
Champion in his own right.
I mentioned the history of Randy Orton with Drew McIntyre. Now Damian Priest has a massive history with McIntyre.
Poke to the eye.
He would love to get back in the ring with him for that WWE title.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania a couple of years ago. McIntyre won the title, the world title. Held on to it for about 5 minutes before Priest would cash in the Money in the Bank contract to win his first ever world championship. Mentioned Randy Orton again. It's been a long time since Randy has been a world champion.
I'll tell you right now, if there is one competitor that this red-hot Montreal atmosphere will not affect, it is the ice-cold Randy Orton. He will take sadistic pleasure in beating the hometown kid down there.
Jeez.
And Sami Zayn Drops Orton face first into the turnbuckle. Now it's Sami Zayn's turn.
Crowd likes that.
Zayn, just such a different competitor when he's in his hometown of Montreal. Feeds off these fans.
There's always just an extra spring in Sammy's step when he's around here, but he might need more than that tonight. He certainly needs eyes in the back of his head.
Trick Williams
was like a vulture as soon as there was an opportunity.
Talk about a spot to be in for Trick. He's in a fatal four-way with Priest, Zayn, and Orton. He's been on the main roster, what, like less than a month?
Trick Williams in this industry, a man who's just absorbed every piece of knowledge from the coaches in NXT, from all his opponents down there.
He was a football player, walked on and became a starter at the University of South Carolina. And then he decided he wanted to wrestle.
You look at the physical gifts that this guy has, it makes no surprise that this man is going to succeed at whatever sport he turns his head to. Just so happens that personality-wise, that sport, that right fit, was right here in WWE.
And right now, Trick is dominating as he sends Sami Zayn into Randy Orton.
And how impressive is that, right? Dominating last night against Damian Priest and doing it again now.
That neck breaker and a kick out by Sami.
And I'll tell you, there is something about Trick Williams, such a big, powerful individual, but he can move like lightning. He's so explosive in the blink of an eye. That is such a gift for a heavyweight.
Can you imagine if Trick Williams could win this match tonight against these three men and go on to the
Big
Rumble
chop.
to face McIntyre for an opportunity at the WWE title?
Well, he's the rank outsider in this one, just based on resume, and we're going to spend the next 12 months learning a lot about Trick Williams every week, but I ain't gonna lie, Cole, he looks ready now.
You know, we talked a lot about this last night. Trick with a lot of Booker T, the Hall of Famer in him. A lot of his actions and mannerisms in the ring, and a big chop to Sami Zayn.
Harkens back to the people that Trick learns from. Put him around any veteran, he will learn something from them, and there are a few better people.
Oh man, that was a
Booker T.
There's that cyclone boot, that spinning heel kick. And now Damian Priest. Cover. And a kick out. Williams grabbing the ropes and kicks out. Now remember, ropes wouldn't cause any type of break in this match under the fatal four-way rules, so Trick had to kick there.
Can give you a little leverage to get out of extreme danger, and that's where Sami Zayn is at here. Long limb length of the Punisher, Damian Priest coming to the fore. Massive advantage for him in any striking battle.
Trying to lift Sami Zayn up, wraps into the razor's edge, and now Sami Zayn loves to slipped a little bit, but he turns it into a tornado DDT anyway. It is the cover by Zayn to try to advance to the Rumble, and a kick out by Priest.
Yeah, what is it about Sami Zayn that makes him so effective? He's not the biggest, he's not the quickest, he's not the strongest, but he does have that gutsy, valiant nature to him, and he can pull out moves like that in the blink of an eye.
A normal human being would have fallen apart, slipping on the rope, going up like that. Sami Zayn turned it into a great offensive maneuver.
Career underdog, never down, never out.
Randy Orton back into the mix.
All right, Orton's back.
Looking for Blue Thunder Bomb. Randy Orton doesn't allow it to happen.
Oh.
Now Orton and Priest.
Slam.
And now the Viper's feeling it. Clothesline.
Wonder what the surprise, if there's going to be like some, there's always a couple surprises, but I just wonder who it could be. I mean, Jericho. Is he going to be at the Rumble?
Trick Williams sent over the top rope by Orton. And now Randy Orton has Damian Priest where he wants him. Vintage Orton with a trippy DDT.
Just absolutely barbaric with that impact. And Trick Williams may have wanted to stay down a beat longer on that one.
Randy looking for it again. Sami Zayn now from behind. Zayn has Orton up. Into the Blue Thunder Bomb. Covered by Zayn for the win. Kick out by Orton.
That was so smart from Sami Zayn. Never confront the Viper head to head. Approach from behind. Impossible. Sami did everything right there. But Randy's just too tough. know Sammy's on this personal mission to finally get over the line and win a world title. This will get him one step closer, but tonight, he's on a mission on behalf of these people.
In the corner, Sami Zayn has Randy Orton in his sights. Could be Helluva Kick time for the win. Sami Zayn.
Is he gonna get it?
To the Rumble, and Trick Williams
Oh.
intercepts cover. Sammy's got a
Hey, that was. It's good timing.
Lies the issue in a fatal four-way. When you're locked in an opponent, there's always someone fresh waiting in the wings.
Priest with a couple of well.
Definitely good timing.
Now Damian Priest taking the fight outside.
Priest knows quite clearly. Got to take down.
Oh, on the barricade.
One person in the ring, but his back may have been broken on that impact. The bookend right on the top of that security barrier.
Oh, Sammy's gonna dive.
That was a heavy landing for Sami Zayn in the process, but Trick caught all of that on the top of the head.
And Sami now. Oh, you don't want to be there. Not with
No, you definitely don't want to be there.
the announce table.
Tasted these before.
Sami then though lands on his feet. He gets ready.
Oh man, he got it.
His own medicine.
Nice maneuverability there from Sami Zayn, who is refusing to be denied tonight.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, it's Priest and Sami.
Oh, into the corner.
An exploder in the corner and take two, Cole. And this is where
Probably not gonna be it. We got 9 minutes left.
down. One man left in the ring.
Sami looking for the Helluva Kick. That's it. Sami.
I'm assuming Trick breaks it up.
And Trick Williams
Yeah.
wins the official Lion Slam.
So smart. Was never going to get in there to break up the count. Pull the ref out. No disqualification.
Again, so wise beyond his years, Wade.
I mean, there's no disqualification. What can you do about it?
Delivers with a match going on, but once they get works into a right hand. And now, Randy Orton with Trick Williams cuffed in.
Oof. On the announce table.
Those smarts just deserted. Trick Williams turning his back on the Viper and two left.
Williams again. And now it's Randy Orton's turn to take Sami Zayn up and down.
Everybody's getting some table action.
And Priest to the table.
How's that table still standing? It's like the strongest announce table of all time.
And now Randy Orton can choose his victim at will.
Randy's on mood, isn't he?
Randy's locked in on getting that opportunity against WWE champ Drew McIntyre.
Look out.
Randy is just not finished here.
Trick Williams gonna go for another ride.
When is enough, Randy?
And now Orton into the ring. Trick Williams wisely rolling out of harm's way. I don't blame him. Now this
Oh,
is a
Sammy's taking his moment.
Sami Zayn looking for the Blue Thunder Bomb again. Randy with the RKO. Sami scoops him up, cover.
Oh, that was close.
It's such fine margins between victory and defeat on this.
Shoulder.
That may have wiped out the shoulder of Randy Orton, who has had numerous shoulder issues throughout his career.
Yeah, posted himself as Sami Zayn now. Heads out to the apron. The hometown crowd of Montreal. Electric tonight for the hero Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn looking to send these people home elated with a major victory here tonight in this one. And that could be 9.
Sami rolls.
Oh. Oh man, that was scouted.
Man, that was close.
Rough landing for Orton too in the process. And maybe followed up by something much, much worse.
Better move quick.
Randy trying to drag himself to the corner, but he doesn't want to be there. Randy has no idea what's going on as Sami Zayn is perched and ready.
Oh man, he still got him. Really? No. Oh, Priest. That was interesting.
Tonight. Nearly 13,000 on hand at the Bell Center in Montreal for Saturday night's main event. Sort of whetting your appetite for what's coming your way next Saturday night, the Royal Rumble and a kickoff on the road to WrestleMania. And the winner of this match will face McIntyre for the WWE title at the Rumble. Such high stakes, and now Priest and Trick again in the main event last night on SmackDown.
Opportunities like this do not come along very often. It's one of those ones you will always regret.
Oh man, he's gonna get them both. So that's gonna incapacitate both of them. Sammy's gonna come in and take advantage of a distracted Orton. Get the win. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, he walked right into that one. I'm telling you, Trick is just an opportunist. I mean, it's not working, but
You don't have to be the best in this match. You simply have to be the smartest. And that guy tonight so far has been Trick Williams.
I'll tell you, I'm so impressed with Trick Williams so far.
Been brilliant. Is that all the points when he turned his back on Priest there?
And Damian Priest now looking to deliver a south of heaven to Trick Williams, who lands at his feet. Trick caught him.
And superior athleticism too. This guy's the total package.
Trick's taking the pin.
Can Sammy do it? Can Sammy do it here?
The people are believing. The people are willing Sammy on here.
Sami Zayn with Trick Williams in position.
Oh.
And Trick Williams just baited Sami Zayn in there. And now Sami Zayn down.
Trick with an opportunity. And the big man gonna climb the ropes.
Move fast here, Trick. Every millisecond counts.
Yeah, well, gingerly heading up top, and he allows Sami Zayn to recover.
Goes with an amount of wounds all over the body of Trick Williams, especially after last night's main event of SmackDown. What a war that was, followed up 24 hours later by this. Body not cooperating as it usually does, and Sami Zayn is there to capitalize.
And there's Damian Priest with a shot to the kidneys.
Well, this always ends in an ugly fashion.
Damian Priest with Sammy up top. Razor's edge to Zayn.
Just broken bodies strewn around the ring. Who's got enough left in the tank to get over the line here?
That's what it's about. It's just survival at this point. Being in the right place at the right time. Sammy! Hello! Hello! Kick to Priest! Sammy into the cover! Hooks the leg!
Oh man. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Sammy's done it! Sammy's the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE title!
Sammy versus Drew.
Speed of thought, speed of action. Sami Zayn was wiped out there by that razor's edge from Damian Priest, and it looked like it was here for the taking for the Punisher, but that Helluva kick flying in from Sami Zayn collapsing on top. And Damian Priest, and that was the moment the roof left the Bell Center here in Montreal. And the people in elation as the
You know, I'm good with that. It feels like a natural progression. So.
Sami's right in the front row, cheering Sami on. Sami Zayn is now the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. But look out, Sami, from behind.
There's Drew.
The champion trying to strike first. Sami Zayn sends him over the top ropes.
Drew's just attacking everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn will carry the country of Saudi Arabia on his shoulders next week. Will Sami finally realize his dream and win the WWE Championship?
On the breaks here, Cole. Sami Zayn has never beaten Drew McIntyre.
Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you Monday on Raw, next Friday on SmackDown, and next Saturday at the Rumble.
All right, so that's the show. Yeah, I mean, I thought that the match between Cody and Jacob, I thought that it would be, they would find some way of not having either of those two guys lose definitively. So I can kind of see the angle they're building there between the three. I thought the match with the women's tag championships, that was a solid match. I thought the AJ Styles match and the Shinsuke Nakamura match, I thought it was a little long. I thought there was times when I felt like it was running a little too long. I think if I recall, I felt the exact same way when they wrestled at WrestleMania many years ago, and I was very excited about that match. However, I do appreciate the sentiment of it. I think it's great that AJ got to wrestle Nakamura. They got to have a match that lasted as long as that one did. I think that's awesome, and I would be completely convinced that Monday, or not Monday, but the Royal Rumble could be his final match. I could easily see it, depending on what they've come to terms with contract-wise. So I'm into that story right now. I don't really know where it's going to go. They could have him beat Gunther, but I'm not sold on that idea. So we'll see. And then in terms of the win for Sami, I think that was just the obvious choice. I don't think that there was any. When you look at the stories that was inside of that match, I think that one just made the most sense. So, but guys, thank you so much if you checked out the stream tonight. Thank you so much if you checked out a replay. I appreciate it. If you could drop a like, subscribe, make a comment. Just tell me who you think is going to win the Rumble. Who do you think is going to win? That's what I'm asking. So until next time, guys.